welcome to our condo. We are now at Moorea Sunset Beach Residences, and it is a lot nicer than we expected. So come inside. So first, we have a giant living room. Very nice. We have a flat screen TV, a couch, we have a deck, and we have a full kitchen. We even have a coffee maker, which I'm so excited about because if you watch the last videos, I have not had coffee the entire time we've been here, and I might be dying. We have an oven, we have a stove, microwave, a full fridge, a little sink, you know, all the kitchen stuff. And right out this window, you can see the beautiful beach a little bit here. That's actually why we picked this property, is that it's right on the beach with like the bright, bright, bright blue water. And right over here is the lagoon that we swam with the sharks and the stingrays in. So we think we can rent kayaks here and paddle out there. This is our living room. And we have a giant patio. We could eat dinners out here. If you look this way, you can see the crystal blue waters over here. It'll be nice to eat out here. And we're super stoked that this has a kitchen because we've been spending a pretty penny on food. So if you do come to Moorea and you're trying to do it on a budget, I would say definitely book somewhere like this that has a kitchen. Okay, now for the bedroom. We have a nice bed here, and we have another door to the patio, and this one has a pretty view of the mountains. And then if you like come through here, the bathroom situation was a little confusing at first. So you come through here, you have like a whole closet right here. And then you have this giant bathroom. Finally, a door with a wall, even though it's only half of one. And a very nice rain shower here. And this place even comes with the laundry room. Boom, boom. This would be a very nice place to stay if you're staying for a long time, because it's really just like a little condo that they rent out. Even though we booked it on booking.com as like a hotel, but. And did you notice there's not a toilet in this bathroom? Yeah, it took us about 5 minutes to figure out that to get to the toilet, you have to go all the way back to the front of the condo. Oh, also, if you're coming to French Polynesia, they do not have United States plugs. It's the European plugs, so you need to bring a converter. To the toilet. This is the front door, and this is a little toilet room. And that is it for the tour of our little condo, but we're gonna walk to the beach soon, and the grocery store, and so the tour will continue. It's actually a pretty cool feature.
It's really nice, made it a little dark in here. We're going to sleep. Oh, this is perfect. And we have the curtains too.
It's gonna be so dark in there.
Wow, this place is a lot better than I thought it was gonna be.
So that's our front door, and if you turn right here, there is the bright blue, pretty water, and a cute little dock that we're gonna walk to soon. I'm pretty sure these homes are private residences because it's called Sunset Beach Residences. So I'm pretty sure people just live here. We're walking around, just checking everything out. So far, we love it. Some more cute little homes over there. Homes. And then here are some more condos like the ones that we're in that you can rent. So right there is our little condo. And then here is access to the beach.
Looks like you can just come out here directly from our hotel, and then you can just set your stuff down and get in the water. We'll be back by the beach later today, but we're going to finish up this hotel tour and then head to the grocery store, and then we will come back.
So Moorea is a pretty small island, but me and Jacob were just saying how crazy it is, how different and hot it feels over here. So from one side of the island to the next, it really does make a huge weather change. Today we learned that when we were staying in Cook's Bay, it rains a lot more in the bays because it was right next to the mountains, and now we are on the west side of the island and it rains a lot less here. So I'm kind of excited about that. Although I was really enjoying the rainstorms. In the middle of the night, it woke me up last night and it was so loud. I thought our little bungalow was just gonna get swept away into the ocean.
Here are some of the other bungalows here on this property, and it would have been nice to stay in these, but I think it's good to have a change, kind of a different place to stay this time.
We have to use our little key fob to get out of this area. So it's definitely like a private residence area.
So that means that we are really one of the only ones that have access to that beach we just showed you. So that's really nice. It's not going to get crowded at all. Here's the reception area. They still have a full front desk, even though this is kind of more like a condo style. So there's not really sidewalks here on this main road or probably anywhere. So we're just kind of like walking in the bike lane to go to the grocery store. This store looks pretty small, but it looks like it has a lot of stuff.
Just walking around with our baguette, water, and
we got all our groceries in our backpacks. It costs like $100 to try to feed us for like 4 days.
So hopefully that's good. The lady in the grocery store told us that everything's closed on Sundays because of COVID, but we're not totally sure. We're really hoping that's not true because we had fun plans on Sunday. Just put the groceries away and now we're walking 50 steps to the beach. In between those two poles over there, you can kind of see that is where we swam with the sharks and stingrays the other day. Jacob's getting in. Go, babe, go.
We really like the location of this hotel because the beach is just right there, and I mean, our room is pretty nice and we didn't have to pay too much for it per night, and so I think we're pretty happy with our decision to be staying here the next 4 nights.
We are so far away from the shore now, and we're only up to like, I don't know, mid-thigh. Super nice.
Further we get away from the shore, the more beautiful the views get of the island. And Jenny. One of my favorite things about Moorea beaches is that you can walk out pretty far from the shore, and that is because of the reefs that they have way out there. You might be able to see some in the background, but they're pretty far out there. And so the reefs will just catch all of the big waves, and then everything that comes, near the island are just like little tiny waves or just like clear water coming up near the shore.
Mm-hmm. So all around the island, you'll just see these little tiny clouds of smoke coming up, and they're actually doing the cooking method of the islands where they put the pig underneath the ground and they roast it all day and smoke it underground. So all over you'll just see little smoke things coming out everywhere, but they're just cooking their meal. So I don't know which accommodation I like better. I really like this one because you have a full kitchen and a bedroom and a living room, and it just feels like you can do more and you can cook, and plus it's like 50 steps away from the beach, which is incredible. But I also really liked Hotel Kavica because the mountains there were insane. But then on the other hand, it did rain a lot there, and although it's pretty cloudy right now, earlier in the day it was like super sunny. So I feel like maybe staying a few nights in like one of the bays and then on the west coast would be like the perfect combination, because you get the mountains and the rain, and there's also amazing coral over there, and we got to snorkel with all those cool fish. And then over here is more like chill, beach, sunny. So I don't know, I feel like both ends are kind of awesome, and if you want to experience both, then I would just stay 2 nights, however long we're staying, 4 and 4.
Yeah, I think we would definitely have to stay here a couple more days to really give the full review. But just from being here today, I'm loving being over here in, I guess, this more sunny side on the west side It looks like there's a little more to do, maybe a few more restaurants over here too.
They have the downtown area over here.
Yeah, it's probably about like a 10 or 15 minute walk for us, so we don't really need a car to get over there. And so we're probably gonna check that out at some point. But yeah, Hotel Kavika was pretty great, and we have another video about that if you want to check that out.